stone, de piedra sangre. I make my own heaven. I drag it out of the streets in inhospitable terrains. I mix tabique, brick, mortar with my hands kneading. I need to make my own heaven. It is clandestine in broad daylight. It's microwave popcorn from Costco because Costco can cross the border as many times as it wants, and it has never been asked to go back to where it came from. Not in this kitchen, scrubbed so clean with bleach that the roaches have to ask permission to scatter out onto the floor. Zulema and I don't flinch. She has figured me out. We know we have lived some shit, and now it takes more than a fucking cockroach to keep us from moving forward. Fuck the roaches, the military, the long nights, and even longer days. There is popcorn to be made in this kitchen, a courtyard of children waiting for it. And baby girl walks in to check on our progress. She is waiting impatiently for popcorn, and the smell of butter is making its way around the shelter, la casa. But fuck the roaches, the computer, the military too. It's all again. Baby girl walks in to check on our progress. She is waiting impatiently for popcorn, and the smell of butter is making its way around the shelter, la casa. This house is built on a solid foundation of Goodyear tires and unpacked, repacked suitcases. Unpacked, repacked plans. Today, there is popcorn. All that matters is today. For my sake, not Zulema's. The flower beds and the upside down Christmas trees drying out in the sun in Tijuana. They look beautiful. I will remember them when I am warmed by a campfire, watching my children for signs of a chill. I will remember them, determined, everything so uneven, these steps protruding out of a hillside, going wherever they need to go, wherever they need to go. There's no going back. No one can go back. There's only forward. Zulema and I know this. It is a fucking beautiful truth. And it stomps all hesitation into the ground. We dance on it, Zulema and I. And I'm going to read one more. This poem is called Chadwick Garden. I will keep the poem of the garden all to myself, just as the gates try to keep the deer out of the garden. And I think how you brought me through the gate, led me up and down the rows of growing things, your ghost laughing at me on the roads there, passing me by in some old messed up truck, must have been a Chevy. Stopped to examine each citrus tree, and the conch texture of the calla lily made me love you out loud for a moment. Made me love that messed up truck even more, just a little bit, at each flower, like a rosary, a prayer station, because that's basically all of the love I've ever needed. The length and amount, the depth required to plant an eggplant or a yellow pepper. How about the surprise of poppies in winter? Would you think about that, Vato? How could it be that there could be poppies in winter? Or roses the size of your fist? I remember your fist. And let the vines lay hands on you now. I didn't find sunflowers. Not even the miracle of this garden would have them in December. But you were in the flames of the pines at sunset, burning, guardian of all of my wanderlust. And you kept me from stumbling into a gopher hole bumbling around for mushrooms in the darkness. I tried to leave the garden before the sun fully set. And the sun is always with me, even beneath the canopy of orange trees. Now that was true darkness. And I wanted everything and anything that wasn't ripe or ready to go. Pinches naranjas. And there was a damn sign that said, don't pick the oranges, they're green. Like I ever listened. I took a bite of the orange with the peel and all, because that's all I've ever wanted out of Chadwick Garden was a pinche naranja. Thank you.